Lights, camera, and action. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Jack, which stands for Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the second video that I have taken the time to make. A week, almost around a week or more after the first video, and today I tried to make my hair look as good as the first video, but it backfired because I need a haircut and it's just volume and blah blah blah. So we're wearing a hat today, and it says "Good Days." So we're wearing a kid shirt, so that's gonna make up for the bad hair. But so we are going to do a little icebreaker challenge slash questions, like get to know me kind of thing. And I haven't read any of these because I just copy and pasted and then printed and then cut and then folded and then put it into the little bowl. And so yeah, let's not waste too much time and let's get to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go and refill my glass with water because I am excited for this. That's the word I want to use, excited. So I'll be right back. And now that we're back, I'm gonna pour my water into the glass. And let's get to the questions. For this, we're gonna turn the lights at the back. At the back, we're gonna turn them a little bit turn them a little bit blue, because that's what we want to achieve from this. We want to be together. And because I like blue, it's not even blue. Well, it looks blue here, but it doesn't look blue in the camera. I'm still getting used to the whole looking in the camera, looking at me, looking at you guys, looking at not the camera, but looking at you guys. So it looks like I'm doing eye contact, which I'm really bad at. The microphone is here today, just so you guys know, because I didn't like how it was here last time, and you could see it hanging. So now it's hanging from the table, which it's a prop because it's usually over here in the back, but it's not today because we're using it today. Which is it's really nice. It's really cute. It has a nice tablecloth, and it's perfect. I'm literally gonna have coffee in this cup eventually. Coffee in this cup eventually. When it gets cold. But anyways, let's get to it. Okay, so there's 30 questions in here, okay? I have not read. I've looked at some but not thought about the answer yet, so this is just gonna come out like boom boom. And I'm trying to get done with all 30 of them as soon as possible, so I don't have any time to think. I'm just gonna go and say whatever comes to my mind at first, okay? So question number 1. What is the biggest complaint about your job? The people. The people are the biggest complaint about my job. Y'all don't know, but I work at a restaurant, and the people are the worst. You know, they lack so much common sense. They lack manners. They lack humility. They lack everything that makes a person a person, and it's just terrible. So that's that. Question number 2. What motivates you to work hard? Money. Money makes me. Actually, no, it doesn't. Back a long time ago, money was the thing that made me like super motivated to work. Like I was working every single day, double here, double there, you know, covering shifts and all this stuff. And I was just like super motivated to work. Like I was literally there at work more than I was here. Like to the point where I was like, I didn't see my mom for a long time. I didn't see my grandma. Like we had barely spoken. My sister was I don't know, like she was just going through school, and I was like, what am I doing? But not anymore. I think what motivates me to work now is just a routine now. It's just a routine. It's nothing more than just a routine. Maybe to see friends, but they work at a total different shift than I do, so not even that. Next question. Oh, it's a long one. Which would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? I want to say wash dishes because they seem like the easiest task out of all of them. Question number, I don't even know anymore. Okay. Anyways, it says, who is your hero? My hero would have to be my mother. And I know that's a very common answer when it comes to this question. But let me tell you, my mom. There you go. Next question. If you could eat only one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay, this is going to be putting me on the spot because I have a lot of favorite foods that I don't really acknowledge until I'm eating them and I'm like, this is one of my favorite foods. So I love me some lasagna. But not all lasagna. Like I love me a chicken lasagna. I love me a spinach lasagna. I love me a 4-cheese lasagna. I love me pizza. Pizza is great. Pizza is delicious. Like pizza, literally you could put, no, sorry, I like certain pizzas, okay? Burgers, I love burgers. I love me some hot dogs, especially the ones my grandma makes because she's Mexican, so she has that little like spice to it, but not like spice, but like it's not just ketchup that you put on it, okay? So it's 25 times better. Also, I love chicken. Chicken is one of my obsessions. Everything that has chicken, I'm gonna try for sure. Anything that has potatoes, I'm gonna try for sure. So a meal that includes chicken and potatoes, I'm all in for the rest of the days. Okay. Next question. Have you ever had a nickname? What is it? Oh, I've had plenty of nicknames throughout my life. I've had Johnny Appleseed, Johnny Applesauce, Jojo. There was a moment in time where I was called Joanna just because. Johnny Test, Johnny Bravo because of the hair. John. I think that's it. But a lot of Johns. Next question. What is your favorite family vacation? We don't take vacations because we're poor. We can't afford vacations. We can afford a night in at we can afford a nice buffet, and that's on when it's like deals. Like CC's has a deal on Wednesdays where you take your 12-year-old child or less, and they eat for $1. That was not for me. It was for my sister. So that's that. Where else? Golden Corral. My grandma loves Chowking, so whenever we have the money, we go to Chowking. So we never had a family vacation. Next question. What is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is not accomplishing any of the dreams I set out to. Which nowadays, my dreams seem too basic, I guess. But back then, they were really big plans. But I think that's one of my biggest fears. Well, another fear is like just not being able to be happy. Never finding like happiness. But I'm just dumb. Next question. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska? And why? I would rather take a vacation in Hawaii because warm weather. Not saying that we don't have any warm weather here. I mean, like it's freaking 90 degrees or 100 like 8 months of the whole year here. But I feel like there's more. I would probably go to the beach. I would probably like look at volcanoes up close if I went to Hawaii and I really felt brave at that exact moment and didn't have to regret it for the rest of my life because I probably got like a 3rd-degree burn or something. But I would probably like it. I'd probably have some other pineapple. I would probably do a little Hawaiian dance every now and then with them, you know, wear a little flower crown, look a little pretty, be a little more floral than I already am. It would be a great vacation. But then again, we're poor, so we're not going to go to Hawaii anytime soon. Next question. Ooh, jumbled up together. Would you rather win the lottery or work at the perfect job, and why? I would probably work at the perfect job because it's like winning the lottery. Because I'm going to be happy doing whatever I want for the rest of my days, you know? Winning the lottery. I guess Anyways, I'm gonna keep with my first answer. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I want to go to Argentina. Don't ask me why, but I did a project once when I was in 6th grade, and I learned so much about Argentina. They have tango there. They do tango. They do the actual tango dance. I mean, what other tango is there? And don't answer. They do tango. They speak Spanish, and they have like this really nice accent. Like, I would also love to live in Spain. I feel like Spain is so bright. But I would also love to live in Italy. I feel like Italy is like colorful. And food. Who doesn't love Italian food? Duh. Dante's Pizza. Anyways, next question. What is your favorite book to read? I have 2 books. I was forced to read them for school, but then I actually fell in love with them. And the first one is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, and it's pretty. I think I don't want to offend anyone, but I think it's a pretty like readable book, if that's even a word. And you have to really pay attention to every little detail that it said, and then everything just comes together at the end, and you just feel like you feel lied to. Literally, we were liars. We are liars. All of us are liars. Well, the book is a lie. And then The Kite Runner by him. Yes. This book made me. I read this book in one day. Did I understand it? Of course not. Did I comprehend? No. But I read it in one day. And it was after the like 3rd day after I read it that everything came like this. And I was like, what did I just read? And how am I still perfectly fine about it? Then when we discussed it in school, it was a whole different ride. Like, I had understand certain parts that were like super tragic there, but like there was just so much depth into every single page. So those are the books that I would recommend. Oh, they're jumping out. What really makes you angry? I'm not an angry person. I'm just a very, very Welcome to the ASMR video of drinking water. What makes me angry, but more like disappointed, and then I just go down through a roller coaster of sadness and stuff, is when things don't go as planned. Like, you are just so anticipated by something, and you make plans for it, and you have everything ready, and then they just completely don't work out. Doesn't make me angry. Oh, screw that. Driving makes me super angry, especially when I'm driving with my grandma and my sister. Like, I go completely Grinch mode, if that's even a thing. Like, I get road rage so quickly. Like, I'm yelling at cars. I'm like, use your signals. They're there for a reason. They're at your fingertips. Literally, when you're driving, you can do that. Like, you're going left, go left, but turn your signals so I can look, I can see, I can understand that you're trying to go left. And if you're turning right, just do the same thing, but turn right, Like, how hard is that? It's not hard. It's common sense. You're taught that. But anyways, next question. I'm already getting mad about it. What would you sing at karaoke night? It's been a while since I've gone to karaoke night, mainly because I don't have friends. But I would sing a really nice like Sam Smith song, or a Britney Spears song. But I would rather stick with the Sam Smith song because since puberty, my voice has changed a little bit to the point where I can't sing that high. So I'd rather sing low, very low. Well, not very low because it still hurts, but low. Oh, that was not even good. Anyways, next question. What did you want to be when you were small? I wanted to be an astronaut or a firefighter. Just because the thought of going into space or rescuing people seemed like that was my call. Like, I was so in love with the sun, the stars, the moon, Jupiter. I was like, Jupiter and my name start with the same letter. We're meant to be. But dreams are dreams and they change throughout time, like mine. Anyways, next question. What is your child's proudest accomplishment? I don't have a child, so we're gonna skip this one. Like I said, I didn't read through the questions that I copy and pasted and printed and cut out and then put folder like this. So there you go. What was the last movie you went to? What did you think? Oh my god, I went to watch Maleficent, the Resident of Evil, the Queen of Evil. I just butchered that name. But that movie was something. It made me want to be evil. Powerful. Evil. It just made me feel evil. It makes me want to feel evil. But the animation, the Angelina Jolie playing that role of Maleficent, I don't think there's a better fit to play that role. She is just so fierce and so daunting and so malevolent. I loved it. I kind of wish there was a little more magic to it, like if the three fairies, three god fairies, god whatever fairies, the colorful ones, the one that just go run around, did some more magic, and then one of them not die in the end. That would have been perfect, but you know, to each his own. So yeah. Next question. What is your proudest accomplishment? My proudest accomplishment was taking a step towards doing this, I guess. We don't know how this is gonna be. My greatest accomplishment for right now is just graduating. Graduating high school was the biggest accomplishment because none of us in our family thought it was gonna be possible, and we did it. By the way, I'm looking at the video, and I have the biggest ears in history. Look at that. Oh my god, I feel like Dumbo, but I still look cute. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? I love surprises when they're good surprises. Nobody likes a bad surprise. Nobody likes a negative surprise, something that's not gonna happen. Nobody likes a surprise gone wrong. So if you're gonna plan a surprise for me, you better be completely perfect. You better be exactly what I want, and I better not know anything about it, because I'm really good at suspecting things and seeing things. So you better be like on point, making sure that I not look where the surprise is at. Nothing. I don't suspect anything, because if I suspect the slightest thing and start adding the puzzles together and start putting piece by piece, then I'm gonna be really mad. What 2 radio stations do you listen to in the car the most? I don't listen to the radio. I have a whole Spotify playlist for each occasion. Either if I'm happy, if I'm content, if I'm feeling like a boss, if I feel sad, if I feel like singing along to something, if I feel like crying. I have a playlist for everything. So there's no radio stations. I don't even think I know how to work the radio stations on my radio. That's sad. Next question. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? I've never ridden a horse, so I think I would rather drive a car. It's been a while since I've ridden a bike too, so I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to have a lot of balance when it comes to being on 2 wheels instead of 4. So I'll drive a car. Becky is one fine car, so I'll ride her. What does your child want to? Okay, I hope when my child grows up, I hope he or she wants to become someone successful. That's all I care. But no one's gonna want children with me, so adopting. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Not go to work on a work day. Not go to work on Christmas Eve, because that is the worst. But then again, you get the most tips around that time. So we'll think about it. Yeah, that question is still in consideration. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? See, I was never a sports kind of person because I was antisocial. I mean, I still am. I mean, I'm in my room, literally doing video, talking to nobody. So I'm antisocial. But I did play baseball for 1 year because my mother made me. And did I like it? Yeah, it was okay. It was fun. Do I remember anything from it? No. I did color guard for a year, my last year of high school. That was something. I wish my color guard group had done more though, because we were so basic. They should have taken things more seriously. But I'm not gonna judge. And we should have had some people kicked out of there because they can't count, they can't march, and they can't seem to know how to toss a flag correctly and catch it. But that's gonna be another video for one of my rants. But we're getting too close to the end, so let's just keep going. What is your favorite thing about your career? I don't have a career. If I had a career, I probably would have chosen a better career. And I probably will get a career because I am that type of girl. Just kidding, I'm just quoting stuff. What would you change about yourself if you could? Listen, we're trying to be positive here. But if I could change anything, I would probably change my ears. I would probably change the way my forehead is shaped. I would probably change how my hair is naturally to what side turns to. I would probably change my lips because my lips tend to be a little like sideways from like this. And okay. Probably change my nose because I feel like it's getting bigger by the time goes past me. I would probably change the way my feet are done. I would probably change my legs because I know that one of my legs is longer and the other one is smaller than the other one. I would probably change a lot of things. But since we're trying to be positive here, I probably won't change anything because I can't afford it anyway. So while we're trying to wish stuff we can't afford, who is your favorite author? My favorite author would have to be R.L. Stein. R.L. Stein? R.L. I keep butchering people's names. But here's the reason why. He has a series called Fear Street books, and they are just so thrilling, and I like them. So that's all. In the evening, would you rather play a game, visit a relative, watch a movie, or read? I would rather watch a movie because I love watching movies. There are so many movies that I have not seen. There are so many old movies that I wish I could see, but I just don't find the time. And when I do, I just completely do something different. So I'd probably watch a movie and actually watch it. Pay attention to it. What makes you laugh the most? Dumb things. Dumb things make me laugh the most. Inside jokes are really good. Dumb things. My friends, they make me laugh. But I think it's mostly inside jokes. Oh, and then mocking everyone's laugh. I love mocking people's laughs. It just makes me laugh even more. I'd be like, and it just makes me laugh. but we're not gonna talk about my laugh because my laugh is gross, and my face is grosser when I laugh. And last but not least, if you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? It would have to be with the yard. I was gonna say cooking, but I'm trying to learn how to cook, so maybe not that. I could just watch recipes. I could just watch people cook. But yard work. I don't like going out and doing yard work. It's just so irritating and so time consuming. And nobody has time for that. Nobody has time to afford wasting more time than I already do. Well, for me, that I already do. I already waste enough time. I'm already great at procrastinating. But yeah, that's it. And that is it for our 30 questions that we answered today. I did count them. There were 30 questions, so there's that. We wasted so much time today. I'm gonna try and crop all of these things together, but I did try to go as fast as I could. I did go a little off subject every now and then, but I came right back. I tried. So thank you again for coming to my channel and spending some quality time with me. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more, even though we didn't really discuss anything that's gonna be worth remembering, because they're just questions that we really don't need. Or who asked those questions for real? Like, who comes up to you and ask you all these questions? Like, they're really going to take in every single answer you took and just make up something about your life? No one. Anyways, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I did. I feel like I have interacted with no one, but I hope I interacted with you at some point. I hope I made you laugh. And if I didn't, I'm really, really sorry that your life is at that point where nothing about me makes you laugh. Like, I'm really looking at myself in the camera and I look at my big ears and I'm just like, that's funny. I'm probably gonna do this from now on. Be like, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. The one show where you can't see my ears because they're humongous. But not really. I guess I'll see you next time. So for now, farewell.